Good morning. It is Saturday, May 26th. Dad and I just woke up a few minutes ago, and we are going to walk the dog before we go into New York City to do some shopping and sightseeing and stuff. That's pretty much all the plan we have today. I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, we just came back from walking the dog. We took showers, and we'll be making our way to the city. So we're going to take the good drive.
For those of you who are watching this who are not located in the tri-state area, the city refers to New York City.
Yes, because we live in the tri-state area around New York City. And what we plan to... Man, I'm not even lit. There we go. Put this back. Bagels, we plan to go drive to Hoboken, the PATH train, which is an underground network that travels between New York and New Jersey.
PATH stands for...
the Port Authority Trans-Hudson.
Yes.
And it goes from Hoboken to points around New Jersey, but it also goes under the Hudson. It's arguably the easiest way to get into New York City, as long as you have a Metro card. And it goes to 33rd, which is near where the big Macy's is. It also goes to World Trade Center, which is Lower Manhattan. But we're going to stop around 9th, 14th?
9th, I think.
9th Street, which is Lower Manhattan, but not overly low where there's no number streets. So...
The 9th Street is approximately near New York University, Washington Square Park. Mm-hmm. It's south of Chelsea. Chelsea is in the 14th Street area. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, and we'll be making our way to the Strand and the Forbidden Planet and also Fish's Eddy. We're also planning to make our way up to Midtown, which we plan to go to a game store, Rockefeller Center, and playing stuff by ear. That's pretty much the plan. Did you say something?
The plan is to have fun.
Yeah, but we have a rough outline of what we wanted to see and do.
Might stop at the Hard Rock for refreshment.
Yeah, and I must mention that I'm not doing the Hard Rock as part of the Hard Rock project. I want to do that at an individual event. And we considered seeing a show tonight, but we're going to save that for Father's Day because I showed Dad something called a preview of the play that goes wrong. And we were thinking of doing the matinee, but it's probably too late by now. But
actually, the thing is that there's a 2 o'clock matinee. We might be able to get tickets, but it's a holiday weekend, and it's also Fleet Week, which I'll let Anderson explain to you.
Yeah, bunch of the Navy military, like sea based divisions are having shore leave.
Yes, to celebrate Memorial Day.
Yes, exactly. So I'll catch up with you when we arrive in Hoboken, maybe. Yeah.
Be seeing you.
Bye. All right, we are in Hoboken, and we parked in Hoboken because it's as I've said this before, it's the easiest way to get to New York City, and we'll be taking the PATH train. But it's nice to actually be outside a little bit before you go back underground, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, they say that Hoboken's like an extra borough, don't they?
In some ways, yes.
Yeah, and it's also the best place to get photos of the skyline. You don't want to be in Manhattan. You don't want to be no light. You don't want to be in Manhattan to get photos of the skyline. You should either go to Hoboken or on the other side of the East River. Right?
Yep.
Right. And someone dropped pieces of garlic bread for the pigeons.
For the Italian pigeons.
I just read my mind. I did say that because I was afraid of the implication. Anyway. So, right ahead of us is the Hoboken train station where New Jersey Transit pulls into. And my mom actually works around this neighborhood. She works on a building right by the Hudson River, which has great views but horrible cell reception whenever I try to call her. I'm not even joking. So yeah, I'll see you when we get on the train, or maybe just when we get on the other side of the river. We're in Manhattan. We're on 9th Street. That station's right behind me. And what's our first destination?
The Strand.
Strand bookstore on Broadway. Actually, the only surviving bookstore on Buck Row, I believe. From what I've read. So I'll see you when we get to the Strand. it's hard to walk up the platforms at times. And the thing about many of the pass stations, there's only a single entrance to the pass stations. Like many subways, they have like multiple entrances all within the intersection. There's only like one entrance for the 9th, Columbus, 14th, 23rd, but not 33rd. So it gets a little complicated. Well, I'll meet you at the Strand. And if we're in London, you know we took a wrong turn. There it is. Strand Books, and apparently doing some remodeling.
What's that?
At least it is still open. There's a lot of good stuff in here.
Testa?
It's not just books. You got mugs, you got bookmarks, got other nice. Sorry. Giant canyons of literature. So much you can find or buy. And a bunch of fun stuff. Four floors of this. I'm gonna go up one before we go downstairs. You have to take the elevator to go to the real book room, but I'm not gonna go there right now or today. A bunch of stuff for kids. If and when you come to New York City, I can recommend more the Strand as a place to be. I'll be right back. One thing about the bookstores that always sort of makes me worrisome is how they put the stickers on the books, because I don't want to damage the book. Excuse me, little guys. And that, I just don't want to damage the books. So you know, downstairs. A huge conglomeration of stuff. And they got vinyl. And they got CDs. And books, a lot of other fun stuff. Anyway, the Strand is the Strand. I'll see you in a little bit. A big book, but not a price I'm willing to pay right now. About 18 bucks. Oh well. Ripper Film. That's the guy from the IT crowd. Well, this is interesting. Stanley Kubrick's Napoleon, the greatest film never made. Alright, so we're going to go up to the rare book room, but I'm not going to record out of consideration for the whole situation because it gets finally quiet and such. So, yeah, I'll probably be outside soon. Alright, so we're finishing up at the Strand. Dad's inside buying the books. I'm waiting outside to the crowds. We went up to the rare book room. On the way up, we were told that some first editions of the Harry Potter signed for sale in the rare book room. Also saw Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and Catch-22 signed and many other signed books and such. Sorry, I think one that Dad was quite interested in, but he didn't get. I got a magnet, the postcard, he got a book, and I got a book. And we'll be going down the street to shop Forbidden Planet once Dad gets out. Forbidden Planet, I thought it was behind us, but nope, it's in front of us. Oh, they did move. I didn't see that. Huh. Interesting. Bendy stuff. Ooh, James Bond, Dad. Wrestling. Yep, I did. Looney Tunes. They have the Opera Rabbit, Dad.
Okay.
Okay, I'll look. I'm sitting my hood boy. Super Troopers. We were Herman, Pennywise is playing Star Wars. Boggle Rock, Mystery Science. Blade Runner. Avengers, X-Men. Guardians, Black Panther. Dad's looking for Albert Einstein. Disney. Stranger Things. A lot of fun stuff. Many various types of plushies. Have to be careful not to film people. I got Rush from Eddy, Hunter from Hello Neighbor. Various pins and buttons and keychains, and of course, comics. And we got gaming too. Lots of various games. I'm sorry. Jenga and Munchkin, Catan. Interesting copy of Mad. We didn't find anything in Forbidden Planet, so we'll be making our way through Union Square to go to Fish's Eddy, and then we'll make our way to Midtown. That's Union Square up ahead. There's a movie theater, and we're on 13th Street. Union Square's Farmers Market, even here in the winter. But around Christmas time, they have a Christmas market. And I kind of wish it was Christmas right now because I am sweating in my jeans profusely.
But none of that, like, if you start to...
What are you gonna do? And Fish's Eddy is down the road a bit, so I'll continue when we get there. Alright, so we're on Broadway, approaching 19th Street. You can't see my face. There we go. And we'll be going to Fish's Eddy. They sell dishwares and other chef supplies, and I always like to come to them because they like to pick up remnants from places that have closed and whatnot. So here it is, and we'll be going inside soon. Fish's Eddy, we do dishes. Excuse us.
Sorry.
This way. These are apparently plates to test logos and whatnot. They're quite dirty apparently. Dad. They sell a lot of their own independent stuff. But they have flatware, they have dishes. This section is my favorite, actually. These are all sample plates and pieces that they've collected. And they can get very expensive. Like this is... no idea. $25 for this particular plate. I'd say I have a pair of shot glasses by this artist. Lucky shot with ladybugs. Oh, rubber stamps? Rubber stamps. Bicycle mugs, art, molds. These are a fun set. Old giant pieces. They sell cheap old art. And this is more of the overstock sold stuff. You can get a few cool things here. Nice little teapots, plates, little molds. When you get home, you'll certainly want to wash your dishes. Porcelain polishers, glass molds. Porcelain figures.
I mean, this, you can get a smaller one for.
It's interesting seeing them sell the actual shelving and whatnot. All sorts of shot glasses and barware. That's pretty much all of it. We're just going to look around. I don't think we'll get anything. Didn't get anything in Fisher's Eddy. It was just worth browsing. But so we're going to make our way uptown and stop at J&L Games on 6th Ave around 39th. And also go to Rockefeller Center and see what else there is to do. It's a really not so crowded day in Manhattan today. I wonder why.
No idea, okay? But I think it's going to be more crowded as we get closer to Times Square.
Yeah, that's often the case, even if it wasn't a Sunday. But the Empire State Building is coming into view. Just peeking around the corner. I must admit, walking down Broadway is a good place to look at it. And we're skirting the side of the Flatiron Building as we approach past this Ethan Allen. So yeah. So that's the Empire State Building, and we'll be by it because we're going to go to this Complete Strategist too. Alright, the Empire State Building is right behind us, and we're approaching the game store, the Complete Strategist, which is just on our left. Red sign up there, Adventure Game Headquarters. If you're walking up towards, you want to go down the street where the Wendy's is. So, let's go in. Hello. Alright. We have classic flicks.
Yep.
Which is what we're looking for. Oh, look.
Man. Yep. The Trump size. Math.
A bunch of dice. Bunch of Pathfinder stuff. Model making stuff for games. They got Magic, they got Munchkin, they got pretty much anything you're looking for in terms of gaming. We already have that one. Deadpool.
Okay. Hello. Good, how are you?
That's the loot runner. Little card game.
Me too. I have 2 babies. Do you need some 3?
Don't know yet.
Munchkin. Munchkin is a great card game. So much stuff in such a thin space.
Not yet.
Dad, they had a Deadpool expansion for Marvel Munchkin.
Huh.
We haven't played Marvel Munchkin. All these little toys. And a bunch of playing cards in the back. Poker sets, mahjong sets, domino sets, puzzles.
Not a problem.
So I think we're just gonna get Flux then?
If that's all you need,
And that's all we need. Should we grab the Deadpool too?
entirely up to you.
Okay, well, so we'll just get this in the Deadpool, Matt. So we got some Flux. We got a Munchkin Marvel expansion, and we're making our way to the game store J&L Games. So which is on 6th and 39th, so around that area. And that needs cash. They had what I wanted, but not at the price I was willing to pay or the money I had at the moment. Smash Brothers Melee was going for $100, and I didn't want to pay them. I didn't have the money on myself to pay that much. It's the kind of store that knows what they're selling and has the prices to prove it. So I'm gonna either save up my money or look around. Bummer. Failed to get anything at the game store. We're gonna get some lunch at the Hard Rock, or at least try to. And then we'll make our way to Rockefeller Center. Oh well. Alright, so we finished at Hard Rock. I had mac and cheese. Dad had most of a flatbread. He had one of his favorite beers. I had a good beer. We listened to some nice music, and we're gonna make our way up to this Rock Center. So many paper givers in this area. Word of advice, always keep your fists closed around here. Alright, we're in Rockefeller Center, and we're approaching one of the coolest stores. Nintendo's flat. Now, years ago, this store used to be one of the many Pokemon centers around the US. There's a few on the West Coast. I've never been to one yet. But here is Nintendo World, New York City. And that's inside. And we're gonna take a brief look around. Up other side. Other side. It's the Golden Mario. Thank you.
of plushies, ton of shirts. Going upstairs, and then I'll stop. A lot of fun stuff in here. Hi, Link. Missed a step. It's a Mario. More toys, figures. All the consoles. Nintendo Labo. Various portables. All right, we're done in the city. I got stuff from Nintendo. New York. It's actually just called Nintendo New York. I thought it was called Nintendo World still. So we're gonna make our way back to the pet station to get back home and make sure the dog didn't destroy the home. Anyway, see you in the car. All right, we've just exited the parking garage. We're back in Hoboken. Man, that was exhausting a bit. We got a few things. I hold off on some purchases because I did have the cash. But we should be on our way home. Well, I'm not sure if we're making any extra stops. But we'll see what comes along when we go home. Alright. is home. I is tired. Groot is safe. Dad's in the bathroom. We're going to figure out what to do for the rest of the afternoon/evening. So, see ya. What a full day. We walked the dog twice. We've gone to the city, we played poker, we went to Hard Rock, we went to Rockefeller Center. It's just been busy all around. I'm extremely tired, it's almost 11. And we're going to try to see Deadpool 2 tomorrow. Yes, so it's been full. See you tomorrow for another one of my ramblings.